Hey there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading for you all. And I'm going to make this for the next 72 hours instead of 48 because this new Pro Max iPhone or whatever, it really downloads a lot slower than my old phone. So, fun. Okay, so let's call in Aries spirit guides, angels, higher self, higher power to get messages that's for their greater good. And let's get started. This is angel numbers first. Thank you all for subscribing and liking, by the way. If you want a private reading, I do those for donation, but it's just a limited time. They take a while to upload too, so give me about 24 hours from receiving the request. Let's get started. Oh goodness, Aries. 666, which you know is different in the angel world. There's no fear attached to angel numbers. So we have 666, which is a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so that you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. Okay, so this is like kind of about automatic negative thoughts. And it says, I am centered, kind of suggesting that it might be a little off balance. Your thoughts might be a little off balance. All right, so that's the advice there. Then we're going to get the Affirmators cards. Let me make sure you can see. Yeah. Affirmators. Affirmators. I like Affirmators. I like saying that better. So we're going to go with that. All right, for Aries, what do we have for Aries? We have maturity. And, you know, I always think of financial maturity, like, you know, how stocks mature or bank accounts can mature. I think of that, too, when I see this. So I make peace with tough relationships of my past. I probably would have skipped the pain that they came with, but I am grateful for the lessons they taught me. And because of those tough relationships, I can look back at the mosaic of my life and see the value in even the most broken pieces. And you know, there is a quote from Rumi. It's just beautiful. And it says, the wounds, the holes in the body, the wounds is where the light shines in. I love that. It's so pretty. All right, so maturity. Now the spellcasting deck. I gotta get me some more oracle cards too. These are getting a little too bent. All right, spellcasting cards. We have 3 that we got. Blessings, nice. Travel, Aries, even nicer, maybe a vacation. And animals. I get joyful when I see the animals one because normally this is about a previous animal that you have had whose soul is either telling you that they're with you and they support you and they're okay on the other side, or they're telling you that they're about to like reincarnate. And I know it's out there, but I really do believe this. I believe they can reincarnate in different bodies of animals that are destined to meet you again, to be with you, to be your companion. So I don't know if you're thinking about getting a pet, maybe that's the deal. Travel or the Chariot card come to mind here. So this is a long journey, but this will be a successful journey. Could actually be talking about real travel though too, physical travel. And blessings cards, great, because really you don't have to do anything for blessings. Just keep your thoughts positive for the right ones to come to you. I love the animals one, but I like animals, that's probably why. Okay, let's see here. Let's go a little further, and we're going to get a guardian angel card. And then we're going to get some infinite life oracle cards. Life coaching, sorry. Angel of grounding. So it's really important to stay grounded here. Angel of Grounding. So the way to get grounding achieved, or to achieve grounding, is to go outside. It's even preferred to walk in the grass, like with your shoes off. But if you can't do that, then you can always meditate in a grounding environment, like, or about a grounding environment, like about going into nature and be guided through nature in a meditation. And that would work too. All right. Now, the Life Coaching Oracle. Life Coaching Oracle. We're going to do something. I'm going to stick this right here. There. There. Sorry. I have to make sure they're perfect, which they never are. Infinite Life Coaching Oracle for our Aries, please. For Aries. Infinite Life Coaching Oracle. I think that is good, Aries. Let's see what we got. What do you need to work on, or what are some issues for Aries to deal with? Your connection. It says you are very connected to the heavenly realms, Aries. You are very connected to the heavenly realms. All right. Sorry, just making sure that you can actually see. I'm sorry, I know this is annoying. All right. Okay, so I'll put it at that point. Put that there, that there. I'm trying to fit as many cards into one space, if you can tell. So, connection. You are very connected to the heavenly realms. And I would think that that would be, you know, like your connection to your angels. Could be feeling a good connection with your spirit guide too. Or if you don't realize it, maybe it comes across as feelings. Sometimes when I'm doing these, if I'm talking about something and I'm really needing spirit advice for your answers, sometimes I get the tingling sensation, like at the top of my head. So there's weird feelings and signs that if you're just aware of them, you could tell that people, or spirit guides, angels, are trying to talk to you. And cold chills. Had that happen too. All right. And I've heard different stories about what that would mean. Like it could mean your chakras opening, like crown chakra. But it just happens really random with me, usually when I'm doing this stuff. Second card, Karma. Oh, there's a song from Alec Benjamin that's called Outrunning Karma. That boy is trying to outrun karma. It's a really good song. Just want to add that. It has nothing to do really with this card. You may be involved in a situation that requires justness or fairness, meaning there's something that needs to be paid forward. Something that needs to be paid forward. It's not like punishment. It's just something needs to be made. It's like somebody loaning you money. You've got to pay them back. It's kind of something like that. Hibernation, 6-6. There you go, 6-6-6-6-6. Hibernation, your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. So get grounded. We all have been doing that, haven't we? Education, Aries. Education is an important part of your soul's development at this time. And I don't want you to just think books and going to college and things like that. That's not limited to this. This is any kind of education. It can be education from a guru or a mentor trying to teach you on spiritual things too. Or you could be doing a job that's new to you and you just keep learning more about it so your skills build up. All right. And then the last one I have is tough love. It's time to tell the truth about something you've been avoiding. Time to tell the truth about something you've been avoiding. All right. Let's see here. Let's get these little cards so I can make some space. Maybe I can do some more oracles at the end. So let's get some messages for Aries, please. A small spread. Let's just find out the issue, future, and the outcome, maybe a challenge. What's the issue for Aries? Sorry. Issue for Aries is your Knight of Pentacles. So this could be a person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody that relates to being described as responsible, dependable. It's slow but steady. It is growth, and it is something coming, and it's just rather slow. So that in itself is usually the issue, but it is the more, reliable night, and it usually has to do about news, about money, or your pentacles. There's something that's closing out. We have the Death card on the bottom. End of some kind of chapter. So let's look at the challenge. I don't like that many. Okay, the challenge is the Sun card. You might be feeling kind of low on energy, not very energetic. So either go out into the sunshine, get some more energy, or focus on the happiness and love that can come through when we're thinking of the divine, of angelic assistance, spirit guides. It's to illuminate our life and to move us forward in a positive direction. Okay, so what is our outcome, or let's call it near future? The Six of Swords, Aries. So either you're moving away from a mentality, like lack mentality, since there is money coming in here, or you're moving away from a really rough situation mentally. It can be mentally and actually have like a physical move too, So it can be about physically leaving something behind, or a mentality, leaving a mentality behind. All right, let's look at spirit advice for you, Aries. Oh, good. Let down your vices. Surrender. Let divine light help you get rid of negative attachments. There are just some things that you feel like you couldn't live without, or that they're considered your vices, that you really don't need because it's tugging at you like a ball and chain. And this is really conquering that shadow self. So confronting the shadow self and dealing with it in a good manner, because it's reversed. So it's like you'll be successful doing this. All right, more cards, more oracle cards. Oop. Okay, energy deck for Aries. Energy deck for Aries. If that is storm warning, because I did see it on the bottom, I'll be like, I won't be surprised, basically. So there's something about meditation, rest and rejuvenation. Good. I'm glad it wasn't. Okay. So man holding a coin, or King of Pentacles, it seriously might be like this Knight of Pentacles. So it might just be like the result, or you really can be dealing once again with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this king is really good at entrepreneurship, owning businesses, running businesses, giving advice, might be an educator or a mentor too, regarding finances, money. Maybe you have a negative attachment to a person, since this is caring connections coming up here. Or, hey, maybe this person is a caring connection as a mentor to you. We're just going to talk about partnering up. Partnering up. Somehow, door to spirit is open for you, and that is a big opportunity to step through this door and get help from the spirit side. It's to me, it's always about release, surrender, and stop trying to have so much control when you need help, right? When you really are asking for help, surrender to how it's going to be done and let spirit handle it for you. So rest and rejuvenation, I would think that this is kind of like Four of Swords energy, and it has to do with this grounding and hibernation. So getting your rest, taking really good care of yourself. And then what's interesting is I have anxiety flipped in reverse and healer of the ages. I'm thinking that this healer of the ages is here to help you heal old wounds or help you heal future worries. So your anxiety level will be drastically reduced when you ask for help. Ask for help. Get a healing. All right. Now we move further. We get some oracle cards. How much room do I have? I got a little bit of room. Some oracle cards for Aries. Oracle cards for Aries. Oh, nice. That's the yin energy. I love that energy. Poise. Okay, so you might be building the building blocks. You might be starting a foundation, getting a foundation for something that you're doing right now. This is here and now. It's due to this anxiety card. So when you have anxiety, it's usually because you're living in the future too much and worried, right? So they're saying don't live in the future. Don't live in the past and start regretting and getting sad. Live in the here and now. This is truly the moment that is our present, the present moment. Poised. We have that. It has to do with the yin energy and receiving. That's why her arms are out. She's like, come on, bring it to me, because that's all she has to do right now is meditate and sit back, because it's like her actions have already ensured that some kind of result is going to come. Okay. All right. So let's get some angel answers for you. And if you have a question, you can ask a yes or no question before I do it, or you can just see what card falls and how it applies to your situation. I do it like that sometimes. Okay, so let's get ready. Question 1, or just card 1. Communicate clearly is the answer. Maybe it's about what you're manifesting, about communicating clearly what it is that you want. All right, the second question. Oops. We have yes. The second question, yes. Then for the third question, we have helpful people. And that would be these mentors or these people that are coming in to guide you. Could be talking about your spirit guide too. That's what I feel like that's for. All right, let's get you an angel card next and see what angel wants to work with you. And then we'll get some tea leaves and I will wrap your reading up. Hope you enjoyed it. Did it a little bit longer than I normally do, experimenting. Oh, wow. You got the really, I love this angel. I love this angel. I like them all. Okay. So Archangel Raphael is about healing, right? So I think this might be about your heart chakra, maybe opening. You may even experience physical issues. I'm not saying don't go to a doctor, but like this happened to me where I was having like an opening with my heart chakra, and I really went to a heart specialist and got all these tests done because I thought I was having like heart attacks, like mini heart attacks. I didn't know. It was really bad. So Archangel, but I'm fine, by the way. They didn't find anything wrong. So Archangel Michael, this is the one who will fight for you. He will help, especially when we saw that card about justness and fairness with karma. Archangel Michael will step in. If something is just totally off balance and just wasn't fair, wasn't right, he will at least give you the power and enable you to walk through an opportunity where you can gain that fairness back. But it's up to you whether you want to accept the help or not. That has to do with our free will, right? There's that maturity card. So let's go ahead and get some tea leaves for you and wrap this up. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4 for Aries. Compliments from an admirer. sun. Could be a Leo, but look, there's a sun too, giving you energy, happiness, and well-being. Broom. Oh, a new home, a new attitude. I like it. And dogs. Getting together with friends. Helpful people maybe, right? All right. Thanks, guys. Sending you much love and light. Please join me for the next video, and you all have a wonderful next few days.